What's going on, everybody? TheKennyDubz here with another episode of Digimon World Next Order. So in the last episode, things went horribly wrong, but I also got my first generation of Ultimate, so that's something. This time, you might be able to tell by the music, and I guess by what's on screen, I am back in Logic Volcano because I'm gonna get vengeance on Bergermon. Now, I did do a wee bit of off-screen training, so if you'll just give me a second here. I want to show what my stats are looking like now. Not all that much higher, but I didn't want to walk all the way back here, start recording, and then my Digimon want to go to sleep, so I did a little bit of training, ended the day, and now we're here. Alright. Those are what my stats are looking like at the moment, and let us get right to a business. Something that me losing the Bergermon last time might come into play here. Oh no, never mind. It's the same dialogue. Never mind. I thought they would have dialogue to remember that I lost last time. So, unfortunately, there is no cool dialogue referencing the fact that I get the brakes beaten off of me last time. So, once again, we're at Bergermon. I should be A-okay this time because my stats are a little bit higher. But last time, I think I had a lot less HP. Yeah, you see, I take a lot less damage this time. But it's also not using very strong attacks. Okay. And now Witch is gonna end it. Alright, bye-bye. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna actually end up getting the fire tower or the fire wall. I might. Easy claps. And dang. Okay, so you can save scum for that, but I'm not going to. Oh, it seems your warrants are too, stranger. I'm not the only guardian, but perhaps if it's you, for now I'll return a flow to you with haste. As a defeat, I've lost the right to guard this gate. As promised you. Oh, was that the voice I gave Bergermon last time? I don't even remember. Anyway, Bergermon joins the city. So that was a pretty easy recruitment. That's what should have happened last time. However, it did not. I didn't even raise my stats all that much. So the fact that I beat it this time was there's some stuff around here. Eagle Eye viewers might see some stuff on the map to interact with. And as we scale the mountain a little bit more, things dropped. Ah, here we go. Here's a salty fruit, if you did not pick one up earlier for Palmon. But it's much better to get one in the Night Plains, because Palmon's in the Night Plains with you. Alright, got a communication after that battle. Let's praise our partners, as they did a very good job there. Elfmon, Satan Mode, Sage Evolution, and Leviamon's Wisdom. Oh, I also got some new... wasn't there? Yes, materials. I also got another communication off-screen. It was just revealing War Greymon, I believe, and Leviamon. So now we have information on those two Digimon. But, right over here you see a flaming humanoid Digimon. Interact with them, shall we? Who the heck are you? I am Miramon. I endeavor to guard this gate at the behest of our leader, Lord Talmon. Beyond this gate, Lord Talmon's territory, I cannot simply allow some nobody to pass through. The Kingdom Hearts, bruh. Ain't no nobody. If you wish to pass, you must defeat me first. Alright, bet. Oh, you think you could beat me? I'll burn the commoners right to the ground. So I think one of the funniest things about this is that they don't even, like, acknowledge the fact that I beat the previous Guardian. Anyway, this is Miramon. He is a fire attribute Digimon, champion level, and that means he's weak to Witch. So, Witch will make light work of this. He has Fire Breath as a skill that we can learn, and I believe that is Firewall there. But again, this is why I wanted Witch starting out, because in my practice playthrough, that having Witch made this a lot easier. So, we got Fire Tower. Very good. Helpful for later. I see that passion, that strength that doesn't lose out to my flame. You are qualified to meet Lord Talmon. Very well, I will let you pass. Still, beyond this point, we're an even stronger gatekeeper. You'd better not let your guard down. I don't know, was that the same voice I gave to Bergeron? I don't know. Anyway. Someone is here. Over here, we have some more Digimon, more Fugumon, Shamamon. Up there, there's a Meteormon, so you know I'm not going up there. Over here, there's a Golden Digimon trilogy that I watched, I think, Crosswords? Might recognize this Digimon. La la la. Nope, that's not it. La 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 la. Nah, that's still not right. Hey, pal, don't interrupt artistic process, alright? Loki was, I think, in Overwatch, when it was like, la 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 la. Da. Anyway. Now we have a Kyubi-like Digimon. You are the human that wants to meet Lord Talmon, yes? You are something else that defeated Miramon. Yet those who rely solely on strength cannot meet our Lord. No, that requires intelligence that matches such strength. Only those who possess both may qualify. First, I will measure that intelligence. I challenge you to a battle of wits. Hehe, shock. This clone technique is my pride and joy. With 2 of these clones, I'll test you right here. Now allow me to explain the rules. First, each of us 3 will ask a question. Of one of these, the real one asks a question whose answer is 9. If you figure out which problem's answer is 9 and discover the real me, the clones disappear and you fight me alone. However, if you're tricked by a false question whose answer isn't 9, you mistake the clone for me, you'll be forced to fight me and the clones, all 3 of us. Now then, show me your stuff. So this one's actually really interesting, as you'll have to fight up to 3. Oh, well, let me feed my Digimon first. I'll fight up to 3 Digimon. Anyway, let's talk to you. First, we're going with the far left. Now then, here's a question. X sheets to the win, 2 is company, X is a crowd, X writes in your route. What do you get when you add all the X's? If the answer is 9, this is the real me. If not, a clone. What is your answer? The answer isn't 9, you're a clone. In that case, ask one of the others their question. So it seems a little bit misleading, because if you make if you mistake one of the clones for me, so it almost makes you feel like if you pick the wrong one off rip, but you do get a chance to talk to all of them. Now then, here's a question. Following the numbers follow special rule, what is X? 2, 3, 7, X, 13. Wait. I skipped 5 entirely. X is 9, this is the real me. If not, a clone. What is your answer? In that case, ask one of the others their question. Now then, here's a question. June is the 6th month, July is the 7th month, August is the 8th month, and November is the X month. If X is 9, this is the real me. If not, a clone. What is your answer? Answer isn't 9, you're a clone. In that case, ask one of the others their question. So, by process of elimination, it's not this one, because November is the 11th month, so that's not 9. It's not this one because the numbers they give us were 2, 3, 5, 7, X, and 13. The thing those all have in common is that those are all prime numbers, and what that means is they're only divisible by 1 in themselves. Only 1 and themselves going to them. But if that was the case, 9 cannot be there because 3 also goes into 9. So that just leaves the far left one. Unfortunately, I have to go through this whole scene again. But 3 sheets to the win, 2 is company, 3 is the crowd, 3 strikes in a row. What do you get if you add up all the X's? You get 9. I've never heard of the first one, so I'm not sure what that saying actually is. Splendid, you are correct. All the sayings have 3 in them, so when you add them all up, they equal 9. As promised, my clones are no more, and I alone remain to engage you in battle. I've never heard of the first one. Three Sheets to the Wind. Anyway, this is Kiubymon, a champion level Digimon. Nature attribute. Or air. Wait, no, this is nature. It just has access to air moves. Oh, which has special. Oh, you also have like 0 HP. Okay, never mind. Which didn't get the special. Do we learn anything off that? I think I already have one cutter. No, okay. I don't think it used anything new. I can't believe I lost. Still, proper decision making in heat of battle relies on one's intelligence. I acknowledge both your intelligence and your strength. You are now worthy of meeting Lord Talmon. Even so, to think I would lose this easily, I cannot show my face to our Lord. And Kiubymon actually just leaves. Now, that one's actually kind of sad, because one of the possibilities of Kiubymon digivolving is into Talmon. So Kiubymon essentially just felt like, oh, I can't show my face in front of Talmon again, so I'm gonna leave. So before we interact with Talmon, there are some things around here for us to do. Get that Digistone. I believe there's something over here as well. Is there nothing else over here? I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. However, something I didn't go over that you can do in each map is oh, you can't see it, but there is in the bottom left there is a search percentage, and you can see what it is or by looking at that. And once you hit 100%, the entire map is uncovered. Now, the thing about that is, to my knowledge, that doesn't actually have an effect on anything. But if you, I don't know, if you like to clear out each and every corner of a map, you know, you can do that. The problem with it is, sometimes you have to step in very specific areas of a map to trigger the completion. Like, I think I need to go like all right here. No, I'm still at, oh, you can't see it. I'm still at 88% though. So I think I'm going to go like right over here. That do it? Nope, still at 88%. So it's times like this where it's just like you don't know what tile or like pixel you need to stand on. But anyway, let's come on over here.
Who are you?
I'm TheKennyDubz.
I've never heard of you, but I suppose it'd only be polite to tell you who I am, now that you've told me your name. My name is Talmon. Why did you come here, human?
Can I have relay Digimon's request?
Huh? Digimon asked you to come here? That old fogey asked you to come and get me? I can't say that I am entirely unconcerned about the plight of the digital world. But nature is in itself impermanent. I believe in becoming one with the flow, like a twig on the river. Furthermore, you are an alien species in this world. There is nothing you can do to help.
We can do something.
I don't want to hear it. Go away.
Oh, unlucky.
What are you doing?
Oh wait, never mind.
You have to take this seriously.
Little girl, You seem anxious about this crisis of the digital world, too. Why?
You could say that. The reason we came to see you, the so-called wisest Digimon in the digital world, is so that we can find a way back to the real world.
I was not aware. As an unclean being, you need only wait for the Enforcer to cleanse you from this world. Although I don't know if that would result in you being returned to your world or not.
Enforcer? If you've got an Enforcer, how come they haven't taken care of the machine Draymon already?
There is logic in that question. Why hasn't the Enforcer of order in this world taken action against the unclean machine Draymon?
What are you thinking about?
I am of a mind to grant you a single chance.
You got an illegal seed from Talmon.
This is a seed of unclean data which shouldn't be present in this world. Plant that seed in a place where it won't be disturbed by Digimon. Observe what happens in 24 hours and report back. Now go.
Hey!
Alright, so a few things happened in that cutscene. The first one was I made a mistake. I thought that, well, we'll just autopilot out of here, actually. Because the place where we have to go is close to Floatia.
Got a second?
You're back, KennyDubz. I have good news.
Made my day.
Digimon has come back to Floatia. Alright, sorry about that. I have allergies and I was about to sneeze. Who's carrying something? What the heck is going on? You should go take a look. The respirator rate is now 12, things are starting to look up. Ooh, 9 TP? Or team level 9, got 4 more TP. Let's see. Thinking either this, or I'm gonna get defend next, I think. Yeah, I'll get defend. Defend is really good. So, if you had read the Digimail before you left, burying seeds. Talmon is really weird. What's up with suddenly ask us to bury the seeds? Where can you bury the seeds? Oh, I know. There's a place at Power Plant number 2 in 9 Plains where you might be able to bury them. So yeah, Power Plant 2 in 9 Plains is where we have to go. I didn't read that prior to coming back to Floatia because I knew where we had to go. However, you probably should have. I probably should have read it just to, I guess, not necessarily spoil it. So with that in mind, I will meet you back over Power Plant number 2. Actually, before that, let's talk to Digimon. Hey, KennyDubz, you're late. I'm ready to go. What am I doing? Well, you can call me a sender. Your powers the cookie taking to areas you've already been to. Of course, it'll cost you. Time is money. Don't they say that? So for those of you who play Digimon World 1, and I think for Digitized, Digimon operates a sender, and that's just basically quick travel. So that's really great. So the 3 places we've been to, Server Desert, Mod Cape, and Logic Volcano, we can all travel to now. The further away you travel, the more it's going to cost you, as you can see. Now I'll meet you guys over at the power plant. Alright, back on power plant number 2. You want to head on over this way towards the right, towards the exclamation points. Dang it, pretty late here. Okay. On the illegal seed, come back in 24 hours to see what happens. Okay, and they actually mean 24 hours. So I have to come back here Wednesday at least at about 4 p.m. Otherwise, nothing will happen. It has to be roughly 24 hours. So now we just have some time to kill. I'm just gonna kind of poke around to see what I can do. I might do some training.
Nice.
Oh, I got one bamboo there. That's pretty good.
Lucky.
Another bamboo. Very, very good. Something I saw over here. And it is a Fugumon. Let's talk to them. Electricity. Give me electricity. Got a little too overexcited. I'm Fugumon. Forget meat and veggies. I prefer electricity. That's why I've come to this power plant. But it's so secure I can't get any of the electricity. I'll just have to look for another power plant. Bye! And, yeah, Fugumon just wants heat electricity. I don't know what that means. Like, I've never heard of Fugumon liking electricity prior to, like, this game. But, you know, that's interesting, I guess. Oh, well, the King Digimon is here, so I'm gonna try to fight it, actually. Against my better judgment, if I can...
Nice.
But we're actually gonna fight this King Digimon this time. Alrighty, then. There should be a tough fight.
That's right. What's wrong?
You know...
Down.
I suddenly regret this. Okay, so we're just gonna use that.
This should work. You did it.
Though I also didn't think that I would take that much damage from it.
Good. Keep it up. You did it.
Now I do know
That's good aim.
that filth do be hitting kind of hard. No, I got confused. Oh, that's actually really, really bad. What being confused means is that I can't issue my finisher commands. Okay, well... We're gonna run away.
Ready?
I thought I would be able to do a lot more damage to it, to be completely honest with you. It turns out that I cannot. I thought I would be able to do that. But,
Ready to eat?
King Kiubymon has other plans for me. So my stats still ain't quite high enough for that, unfortunately. Okay, coming back to town, I got a tamer level up, so let's actually... see here, 5. I think I'll save it. Yeah, I'll bank it for now.
All right.
Quite a Digicarp here, which is quite nice. See if I can get some more fish.
All right.
Digibiddling.
All right.
Alright, I got a Digicrucian, at least the fish you couldn't carry. No! Alright, so now that it's been 24 hours to come back here.
What is this flower? It makes me feel kind of ill.
It's a Vileplume.
I've never seen a flower like this. Talmon did say that it was a seed of unclean data that shouldn't be in this world. It definitely isn't a flower from the digital world. Kamari, do you think we should take the flower? No. He told us just to report what happened to the seed. And we don't know what'll happen if we pluck it. Let's leave this strange flower here, and just go and tell Talmon what we saw. Okay. We'll head back to Talmon first.
You know, it would have been great if they could have asked us if we want to go with them to see Taomon, but no, no such luck. Luckily, that scene automatically triggers when you enter, so you know that you're it's been 24 hours. Otherwise, you kind of just have to wait around. So now we need to head back to the volcano. First, let's check our Digimail though. Go back to Taomons. That was a very strange flower. Let's not worry about it. Go back to Taomons instead. We'll see you there.
Okay now.
And over here we have a fighty fungus. And logic, we're getting about halfway up the path. I'll just show you where on the map in case you want to go looking for one yourself. Oh, we got a region disc from that Shamamon. That's really, really good, actually. Oh, right, it's nighttime on the volcano on our way to Taomon, and there's a new enemy here, so I thought I would show this real quick. And this is a Kiubymon. This is a champion level Digimon. I believe it's air type?
You did it. Keep
Air
it
nature? Oh, wait.
up. You did it.
Oh, wait, are you fire? Oh, you're... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm pretty sure you're air, right?
That's right. Just like that.
But you're weak to ice, so I guess you're fire. Hmm. Oh well, in any case, it has techniques for you to get, and if I remember correctly, it got some decent bit drops, and it drops well done meat. It actually drops decent stats for me too. It's probably because my Digimon's stats are much lower than they should be, but yeah, I thought I would show it. It's a new enemy. It's a pain to fight, so maybe you don't want to come up here and fight this. Alright, back here at Taomon's meditation place. Just gonna walk up in here real quick.
You're back. So tell me, what became of the illegal seed?
And if so, Taomon that a flower bloomed.
I see. It grew into a flower.
That's what we said. Does this mean that you'll help us now? Otherwise, we're going to drag you back with us if we have to.
I really didn't want it to come to this, but I'm going to have to speak with that old fossil.
Old fossil? You mean Digimon?
Well, I haven't used this in a while, but here we go.
Whoa! What's going on?
It's a space portal. If I had been to a place before, I can enter the coordinates and open a door that goes straight there. It takes a lot of strength, though, so I can't do it too often.
Where does it go?
That stuck-up bearded geezer's place.
Stuck up? He means Digimon, right? That means it goes to Floatia. Does Taomon hate Digimon? Well, he seems to like criticizing him. There's no point in overthinking this. Come on, Rika. See you there.
So there's a few things that actually I wanted to talk about. The first thing is that Taomon, whenever they speak about Taomon, they use he, which struck me as odd the first time I played this, just because it's the same voice, that did Renamon and Taomon in the anime, and I'm pretty sure the Taomon and Renamon line, and they were considered, they had. I believe they identified that as female, but there was also some dialogue in that anime as well that season where Renamon was just like, yeah, Digimon don't actually have genders. So it's just like, well, which one are we going with here? And yeah, I think it's just because like it's just easy, like they said it's easier for the humans to identify them if they just like, all right, you know, just use pronouns or whatever. But in any case, Back in town. My socks were blown off when I saw Talmon was back. Anyway, we can work on building the machine Draymon detector I need to talk to you about. Come over to my place for a quick chat. Also, it's funny that Talmon's constantly calling Digimon old and like fossil and fogey and geezer. Like, it just makes me laugh.
Hey, good work. You managed to coax the eccentric Taumon back to the city for the first time in a long while.
This is why people don't like hanging out with you, old man.
Huh. I see you're as rude as always.
So you two are friends?
We both like arguing. I guess that's a type of friendship.
And what is this about a machine Draymon detector? According to this tamer, things are pretty serious.
I've completed the basic logic, and I've just about managed to make a prototype. But if there isn't a large abnormal data wave, it can't detect it. Its range is limited to within this city.
Thing is, this problem is bigger than just Floatia.
I see. The illegal seed bloomed into a flower.
Yes, the Enforcer
Must be malfunctioning. This is the worst case scenario. I never imagined things were this bad.
However, that doesn't mean it stopped operating entirely.
Hey! Could you knock it off? Please stop talking about things without explaining them to us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The digital world is equipped with a self-cleaning feature to prevent data corruption. If it was functioning correctly, an unclean object like the illegal seed would not be able to take root.
So, you mean the self-cleaning function is broken?
That's how it looks.
So, if this self-cleaning feature was working, then the machine Draymon wouldn't be attacking?
Well, who knows if the machine Draymon were caused by it malfunctioning, or if they caused it to malfunction?
There is no way to determine that. I had intended to only observe and not influence. However, it is impossible to meditate on the flow when the world is in such grave danger.
So you'll help?
It seems I have no choice. I will take over the creation of the machine Draymon detector.
Wouldn't it be better to fix the self-cleaning function before making a machine Draymon detector? Then the machine Draymon issue would be automatically solved.
That'd be impossible. We wouldn't know where to begin.
I see. I thought it was a good idea.
Hey, can we take a break until the machine is ready?
I'm afraid not. I need you to gather residents for the city. Restoring the city will mean more operational facilities, which will help us deal with the anomaly.
Don't forget to train your partners. There is going to be difficult work ahead once the detector is complete.
Okay, Yukimura, let's get training.
I like your attitude.
Let's go and find Digimon outside of the city who need our help. Okay!
Wait a second. I want to give you this. I use this Taoistic charm to locate coordinates whenever I open up a space portal gate. As long as you have this charm, I'll be able to open up a gate to your coordinates. Once a gate is open, it won't disappear unless I close it. It takes a lot of energy, so we can't use it too much. Also, you can't open the gate from your end. I think it may prove useful to you. if
You should let Kota and Himari have one too. Don't be stingy.
don't comment on things you don't understand. I only have one Taoistic charm.
You must really like this tamer if you're willing to hand over something so precious.
Well, this one has 2 partners and defeated a Mega Machine Draymon. So I am curious.
I understand. We're counting on you.
I do have to say I like how they clarify it early that the like the drawbacks of Taomon using his power. Email. I still need some time before the machine Draymon detector is ready. Until then, you should keep looking for Digimon that live in the town. The reason I'm saying machine Draymon is just because that's how Digimon would say it. I would say machine Draymon, but I'm reading it in his voice, so I say it as that. With the population growing, I have something to talk to you about in Flodia. When you have a moment, please come to my house. Okie dokie. Hey, you came at just the right time, KennyDubz. I was just speaking with Taomon. Thanks to you, the city has really started to grow. Taomon is here, and we really want to make the place grow even bigger. If you bring even more Digimon here, we're going to need a lot more space. Plus, we're building the detector here too, so things are getting pretty cramped. I want my apprentices, Miramon and Kiubymon at Logic Volcano, to come and help rebuild. If we all work together, it won't take so long, maybe even just a single day. It will take some time, but I think it'll be worth the wait. I dislike this scene so much. This scene is so bad. Now, what Taomon just said there is, I want my apprentices from Logic Volcano to come help, right? So you would think that the next course of action is to head to Logic Volcano and get them to come back, right? Well, no, that's not what you want to do. What you actually want to do is not that at all, because that isn't what helps you progress. So what ends up happening is, oh, I missed that training. Wow, I whiffed that terribly. Is you had already beaten them. So what Taomon is saying is they're going to help me build, but you don't have to go get them. But from the way Taomon is speaking, it sounds like he wants you to go get them. Which is unfortunate, because the first time I played through this, I thought, I was like, oh, so I have to go look for them now? So I went back to Logic Volcano just looking around, and I couldn't find them, and I had no idea why. That's because you don't go and look for them at all. And it's just so misleading. And I get it. Alright, I did most of my daily stuff except for picking up my meat, and there's a reason for that. This episode is getting quite long, at least on my end. But I have quite a bit of things to cut out. So what I'm going to do first is pause this. And we're going to take out the Digicarp. Because we're going to need that. And then we're going to head to Mod Cape. So I'll meet you over there. I'm actually just going to use this under. I'm not walking. It'd take a while for me to walk. I should walk because I'd be able to get EXP by walking. But I don't actually want to be in Mod Cape. Oh, Digi Iron Water. Nice, nice, nice. Because this place is scary. I want to be at the cave entrance of Nine Plains. Oh, I got medium recovery disc from that battle. Oh, that's really, really good. Got a communication as well. But the reason I want to come over here was because I want to talk to Renamon. Oh, Lord Taomon. I was almost ready to serve you the ultimate dish. Lord Talmon. You know Lord Talmon. What a stroke of good fortune. I have a request for you, dear human. Will you heed it? My name is Renamon. I was Lord Talmon's chef. I was to cook a meal that would make Lord Talmon's tongue sing, lit up a perfect recipe and sought out ingredients. But then Lord Talmon went off somewhere. Still, I refused to give up. This is the ultimate dish to put my all into. Oh, my lord, to taste it. That's when it hit me. If I throw a banquet here, my lord will surely appear. So I resume my search for ingredients, but still one eludes me, I'm afraid. The ingredient I still need is called Digicarp. You're the only one I can ask. Please do something to help this poor servant. Help you I shall. Truly, you have my thanks, kind human. Well then, please catch Digicarp. I leave the matter in your care. It needs to be fresh, so please hurry back with it. And this is why I wanted to do fishing earlier, because we needed Digicarp. Here, brought you Digicarp. Oh my, you brought it. Oh, kind human, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yes, now I can make the ultimate dish. Lord Talmon will surely be pleased. If I hurry, I can hold my banquet tonight. And then Renamon joins the city. I'll just read the Digimail as well, just because it's here. I already completed it though, so that's why I wanted the Digicarp. For getting rid of Digimon this time, we got a hunk of meat and an obscure onion, which will be nice to have for later. Oh, which... how low is your HP? Oh, your HP's pretty low, actually.
Got a second?
You're back, TheKennyDubz. I have good news. Renamon has come back to Floatia. He started selling food items. The city's prosperity is now 14. Things are starting to look up. Someone is here. Interesting. So now, if we come over and talk to Renamon. Hey, Dubs, for now I am at your beck and call. Now then, I would like to open a restaurant in the city, but it will take some time to prepare. My apologies. So Renamon doesn't do anything just yet. I got a tamer level up in here, so... Actually, how old am I Digimon right now? 11, huh? Okay, that's probably close to fading away, honestly. I haven't gone over that, but... I'm gonna get second order. I'm gonna start getting these as well. One of those. And that's it for now, actually. Alright, and here we go. So, after about 24 hours from the previous cutscene, this happens in Floatia. Oh, you're back, TheKennyDubz. As you can see, the city is a lot bigger now. Because of all the residents you brought in, we finished early. It looks like the detective will be ready soon, too. I'm afraid I'm gonna have much more work for you, but I know that you're up to the task. Floatia has really increased in size. Additional features have been added to the city map. Open the map with the options button to jump instantly to various places.
I've been waiting for you. The Machine Draymon detector is ready.
We did a quick survey of the whole area with it, but we didn't pick up any signs of Machine Draymon. But there are indications of an alien data wave that might be caused by an altered form. The location is in Server Desert, in a village where a lot of Digimon live.
If there is an altered form there,
Whatever it is could do horrific damage.
we can't let that happen. Yukimura, we're going to Server Desert now.
Yes, sir.
Don't be so hasty. If we reduce the number of city protectors, this place will also be in danger. We have to be careful not to create more problems by fixing this one.
No need to worry about that.
Himari! And who is that?
Rika! Digivolved from Salamon to Gatomon.
What? Rika? Why?
Because Rika wanted to protect the residents of the city from those violent Digimon, of course. Leave the city to us. We'll take care of it. Yep, you can leave it all to Rika.
Wow. That's really impressive, Himari and Rika. Yukimura and I will do our part too.
Yes. Let's go, Kota.
How nice to be so young and full of energy.
From the information we've collected, there still doesn't seem to be any indication of a machine Draymon. If we don't find it in time, Kota and Yukimura may be in danger too. I think you should go.
Got a second?
You're back, KennyDubz. I have good news. Miramon has come back to Floatia. There are rumors of good food in the business district. I bet that'll be worth checking out.
Made my day.
Kiubymon has come back to Floatia. He said there was an important new facility in town. You should go check it out in the business district. The city's prosperity is now 16. Things are starting to look up.
Look at you!
Okay, now that we're done with all of that, I think we got a huge amount of stuff done this episode. A lot more than I had initially planned, but I figured I wanted to condense this all into one kind of episode. Will probably end up being quite long, but I mean that's better for those who like longer videos, I guess. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time, the next episode. Later.